people's reaction as the military prepared to take over Nigeria. Now he has started from Rivers State. So viewers, wherever you stay, wherever you gather, let's be here live and direct. MC Omeka, let me have your reaction as military take over Rivers State. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu yesterday declared state of emergency in Rivers State, suspend the sitting governor and also the deputy governor and all the elected officials in Rivers State. MC Omeka, let me have your reaction concerning what happened yesterday in Rivers State.
Thank you so much for having me this morning. It looked like God wants to use Tinubu to put an end to Nigeria because a long problem that God has used late Yar'Adua to solve in Nigeria, Tinubu single-handedly brought that problem back, and that is the problem of the militants. We knew what militant has done in this country several years before intervention of late Yar'Adua joining with former President Goodluck Jonathan to solve the issue of Niger Delta militant. But as we speak now, for Buhari Tinubu to declare state of emergency, many lawyers have said that Tinubu lacked the power to remove Fubara because of which the House of Assembly have not even impeached Fubara. And Fubara have not gone against the order of the law. Why are you even impeaching Fubara, removing Fubara the vice, and the House of Assembly member? They are going to court to sort that out, and the court will decide. But my problem now that Tinubu is indirectly causing a big problem in Nigeria. That if care is not taken, this thing Tinubu is doing might consume this country for Nigeria. As we speak now, we are struggling with the problem of Boko Haram in the north, insurgency of Fulani herdsmen that are busy killing everywhere. We have Al-Qaeda, different in the north. Now, IPOP are also there, agitating that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Yes, they want to leave Nigeria. Then, Tinubu single-handedly uses how to bring militant back. As I speak to you, many refineries now have been blown. To destroy is very easy, to build is easy. You take Nigeria resources to go and build this pipeline back, even to build, is it easy? This is simple case that even I myself, if we were in the shoe of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I could have solved amicably. How will I solve this issue? Fubara is an elected governor. Wike is just an appointment. All you need to do is to remove Wike. Wike has been a problem to Nigeria. Wike has been a big problem under this Tinubu regime, hiding under Tinubu to cause mayhem in Nigeria. So what am I saying in essence? What Bola Ahmed Tinubu did was wrong, because it now looks as if Tinubu collide with Wike to hijack Rivers State. And as I speak to you now, it's going to be a disadvantage to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because I speak now, the hatred for Bola Ahmed Tinubu in South now, it can never be compared to anything. Is Tinubu now telling us that he prefers Wike than millions of Nigeria? Don't forget that this oil pipeline that has been, but it's going to affect the economy of Nigeria. Now, the pipeline are working. Before now, Nigeria cannot eat. Nigeria cannot do anything. The economy is in shambles. Now that the militants are bombing, now, the case will be getting worse. So for me, whoever that advised Tinubu to take this step, it's a very wrong step to take. The easiest thing Tinubu will have to do is to release Wike out of that position, and peace will reign. But for him to declare a state of emergency,
that's a very big major issue that people are talking about. That how can the whole president of a country be in one side by removing a sitting governor and also the deputy, then allow a minister which he was appointed and which is the genesis of the whole problem, then allow that same minister to go freely and ask the military to take over the entire Rivers State. So MC Omeka, do you think at the end of the day that the people of the Rivers State will be happy with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu with this very action?
No, of course, the people of Rivers State, and they are angry with the action Bola Ahmed Tinubu just take. Don't forget that I've told you that this fight that Wike is just fighting this fight because nobody is behind him. What the Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria today, could not do in Lagos is what Wike is trying to do in Rivers State. Who is with Wike in this fight now? Tell me any past governor in Rivers State that is supporting this Wike, what he's doing. Okay, now the Supreme Court has delivered judgment that Fubara, the House of Assembly member, should go back, that they are authentic, and which Fubara have agreed. Fubara have agreed to tender to present his budget as Supreme Court have already said. What else are you waiting from Fubara? What else? For me, Tinubu has come to destroy Nigeria. That is just the simple case. And whoever that is appointing Tinubu to take this route is a wrong advice to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because as we speak now, Wike might be dancing that he has win, but indirectly Nigerians are going to feel this impact badly.
All right, MCD Omeka. Now that Rivers State has been taken over by the military, do you think this will guarantee the insecurity in Rivers State? Because the president said that the national asset have been destroyed and there's a chaos in Rivers State. Therefore, the government is not doing anything about it. Those were the reason why Mr. President asked the governor to step down, and also the deputy, and also asked the House of Assembly members to also step down, and asked the military to take over the entire Rivers State. Now, the popular said that when the two elephants are fighting, the grasses suffered. With the effect of people of Rivers State, will let go out their normal businesses, or there will be a total lockdown in Rivers State?
I think what Bola Ahmed Tinubu just did, he's using Nigeria to play gamble. He's still learning. He's still straight to this thing. He will have seek advice from former President Goodluck Jonathan, Obasanjo, and the rest of them before he takes this decision. This decision he took is just a wrong decision he just took. Because as I speak to you now, the economy of Rivers State now will be in shambles. Rivers State is back to military era, whereby military will dictate. They can decide that no river should come out today, and river will not come, no people in Rivers State will come out. So it's a very disaster. The decision the president took is wrong. It's wrong because look at it now. How many Nigerian soldiers do we have? Many Nigerian soldiers now, they are in the north fighting the insurgency. Now you are bringing them back to the south to come and cope with this militants who are ready to destroy the pipeline. Then the few soldiers in the north who are fighting the insurgency, the Boko Haram over there, we might have power over them. So I don't think President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should have rethink or should have sought for advice for former presidents, for people who are more knowledgeable than him. He's still a new baby in the intent of presidency. It's not even up to 2 years. So for him to hastily and deliver a state of emergency in Rivers State was a very wrong decision for me, and which he was not supposed to do, because as he speaks now, the people in Rivers State now, their life is at stake. The economy in Rivers State now will be in shambles. And that's why we are saying that the Tinubu can in haste and declare state of emergency. Let's look forward the next state that will be a state of emergency, or even Nigeria, because what we are facing in Nigeria today is even worse than what is happening in Rivers State. As we speak now, the economy is in shambles. No light, nothing is working in Nigeria. Nigeria itself is up to declare as a nation of emergency if we declare state of emergency in Rivers State.
All right, MC Domeka. Now, what would the governor of Rivers State? This is the first time I'm seeing this kind of thing in our own area, that a sitting governor would just be disposed like that by also a sitting president. Does it mean that the executive in the state or in the federal is superior than the executive in the state? Because now, as the case may be, Governor Sim Fubara has just gone home to be with his family. The deputy as well gone on to be with his family. But more of the senior analysts and lawyers has come out to say that the president does not have that right, that the Supreme Court does not give that judgment that sitting governor will be disposed like that, will be suspended by also a sitting president, then declare state of emergency and ask the army to take over the state. Now, MC Domeka, do you think this will go down well in the history of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
So it's already a state. It's already a state to Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime. Don't forget that since day one, Bola Ahmed Tinubu came into power, he has been taking wrong decisions. And this wrong decision has been part of what has kept Nigeria where we are today, where businesses cannot thrive, where nothing is working in Nigeria. And that's why you see that go to international airport now, you see Nigeria is moving in drones of this country. Nothing is working. Economy is not working. Business is not working. Life that he promised, life is working. People cannot send their children to school because of food item. Everything is on high side. So Bola Tinubu, for me, he's taking a wrong decision. From the one he has stepped into power, and this one is the worst he has just done. So I don't know who advised him. I think the judiciary should stand up and do the needful and correct him, that because what he does is not, he does not have the power to spend the sitting government. All
right, MC Omeka is a very fine place to live in. Once again, this channel's news center. Thank you for speaking with us.
Thank you for having me.
So, viewers all over the world, once again, this channel news center here with me is Captain Jack. Captain Jack, good morning. So quick one concerning what is going on in Rivers State. Well, let me have your reaction concerning what is going on in Rivers State. Yesterday, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared state of emergency in Rivers State and asked the sitting governor, Governor Sim Fubara, and the deputy governor to step down and all the elected officials in Rivers State to step aside and ask the military to take over the entire state. Let me have your reaction on that.
Well, this has mentioned a military man, a Navy man to take over the governor for the head of the state of Rivers State and step the former Fubara down with the deputy. What about the minister? Did he step down? He did not step down. That means it's citing to him. And what the minister has said, he said heaven will not fall. For that comment that he made in chat, he did not call him to tell him to stop. Let me see. Mr. President Ahmed Tinubu did not need peace in Rivers State. If he need peace, he will call Wicked Hand. He will call him to settle the matter because the elders of the state have already called both of them, both Wicked and the governor, to settle the matters. But Wicked did not listen. Wicked want to do it because he has the power of the federal. So he wants to use the power of the federal. Now, on Sunday night, he will start to be dancing, giving Thanksgiving that they have already win. Win what? Nothing. We are causing more problem in the state. Now, do you think that as the militants have already come out, they will stop? And this is what they have already solved so many years ago under late Yar'Adua. Now, Nigeria is coming back on it. Now, more problem is coming out. And there will be no peace. If this current one they put as a military man to govern the River State is putting more problem, and the soldiers are going to take over. And what they're doing now, they have already given the soldiers the power to take over. So the soldiers is coming over, and they will take over. Now, for Nigeria, for the president, what he's doing is not good. So let President Basso, it is late for him to settle the matter.
So what will I advise the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do, Mr. Captain Jack? Now he has declared state of emergency in Rivers State. Now the governor has gone back home with his family. He just disposed the governor as if the governor is Mr. Nobody and leave Minister Wike in Rivers State to enjoy himself. You think that Mr. President is fair to the people of Rivers State?
Well, what Mr. President is doing is not good. I don't support him. You're supposed to step both of them down. But in step one, leave one. That means you are the one that giving him the courage to be saying whatever in Rivers State. I forget that Rivers State is what is giving Nigeria money. Now, where this is happening now, will they solve it? And Mr. President he have already doing worse. He can't do anything. And he's bringing Nigeria down. And Nigeria is going to receive sanction on it under his regime. So it's creating more problem. Thank God, I like what he did. Because what the militants are doing, I like it. I will not say I did not like it. I like it. Let them blow more. Let those that have the Mobil, Chevron, and then Mobil and Chevron, all of them, all those companies, they will move out. They will start to be going back to their country. That is what the problem of Nigeria. We can have a real Nigeria problem. And we can, Mr. President, cannot solve the problem of Nigeria. And Nigeria problem will be added day by day. Now when militants have come out, they cannot solve that problem. Even the soldiers can never solve it. And if it did not take time, the soldiers will overthrow him, will take over the power. This is what we want. And they will step him down. As he steps the governor down, they will step himself down. As he said,
Captain Jao, what will you advise the people of Rivers State to do now? What will you tell the people of Rivers State? Should they just hold their hand and look what is going on in Rivers State? Or they should also react?
The needful work, they're doing the needful work over there. They're doing for their hand. They're doing what they're supposed to do. At least what they can do there to pump all the whole pipeline. They cannot, this is what they're waiting for how many years? For how many years? Some of Jonathan, they haven't touched their gun. They're doing testing now. They're doing testing. So they haven't started the main work. It is now they will start the main work. For how many years? They have started their work. So militants will not go back. They will not go back.
Okay. Captain Jack, as the situation now in Rivers State, Wike is over there in Abuja, and it's likely that Wike is not going to step his feet in Rivers State because people in Rivers State will not be happy to see Wike that is genesis of the old trouble to step his feet in Rivers State. And do you think that Mr. President is doing the right thing to the people of Rivers State? Because when he said military to take over, that means that most people will not, activities in Rivers State will stand old, and people will be scared they will be panic in the land. People will be scared to go out for their normal daily activities.
Well, the way he did it, yes, it made the people of Rivers State, they are not happy on it. Even in terms of Jonathan, there's a state where Jonathan put state of emergency. It did not stop it did not remove the governor, but it's just the governor is there, but another people think. So, but for him to step the governor down, the hatred have already entered. So they cannot fold their hand. And they will be not looking the Mr. President with good eye. So Mr. President thinks that he's doing good things. Since that he have stepped in as the president of Nigeria, nothing good. And I haven't seen the good things they work out in Nigeria, starting from Muhammad Buhari. And he himself come and start to be doing worse. If the Muhammad Buhari rule in civilian way, he ruled very well, more than him. And it's ruling like a military, which is not good. And it did not give encouragement for the citizen. I'm not happy the way Mr. President is doing. Mr. President is not doing well for the citizen of Nigeria.
All right. Captain Jack is a very fine place to live in. Thank you for speaking in this wonderful platform.
Thank you.
All right. Here with me again is another brother. Good morning, brother. All right, concerning what is going on in Rivers State, the people of Nigerians are not happy with Mr. President's decision by declaring state of emergency in Rivers State. So once again is another wonderful brother. Good morning, brother. What is your name?
My name is Sexy Blaze.
All right, Sexy Blaze. Let me have your reaction concerning what is going on in Rivers State. Yesterday, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared state of emergency in Rivers State and asked the governor, the deputy governor, to step down, all the elected officials in Rivers State to step down. Let me have your reaction on that.
Oh yeah, man. I greet you all, and I would really like you to follow up this channel and share and comment. Yeah, if you ask me what is really going on in the country, I would tell you that the first problem we have in this country is tribalism. Tribalism is really causing more harm than good to the society. Because if you check it out, we are suffering the same thing, but we fear to fight for the same thing. Yeah, because now if you ask me now, people in Rivers State are suffering beyond what they are supposed to. Because if you check it out, this is where we have the source of income. We have oil, we have everything we need there. But people there are not enjoying the economy so far. So if you check it out, it's not really balanced. It's not really balanced. So we have to like fight for our right for all these things. Because even the soldiers themselves are really fighting us, all this why they call us a military. We are all human, because the law of economy told me that if you are not affected, you are infected, indirect or direct. So all we have to do is just to come up together and fight for right. So I have this song for them, bruh. I have this song for them, man. Talk about the country matter really got me crazy. Really got me crazy. Other people that be ruling since 1690. Why they still be ruling now? But guess what? Don't go on now, no food, no work. Guess what? Don't go on now, no food, no light. You done the vest, poison the para. I don't hype it to all the blood in toll gate. But like you say, it about them and pay attention. Fight for your right to, you go the fear. Fight for your freedom, you go the fear. Fight for justice, you go the fear. As a mission, not the mingrima. Time to go, not the mingrima. Oh, not the mingrima. Fight for your right, not the mingrima. Oh, not the mingrima. Please, they went, not the mingrima.
Please, do you think that the people of Rivers State will be happy with Mr. President's decision by declaring the state of emergency in Rivers State?
No, if you ask me, I will say no. They will not be happy, because I take it like me. Because what they really do over that state right now is going to be like a shutdown. Because people over there are going to be on their scale. like they're going to be under security. They will not have access to be coming out on their own daily basis, to be facing out their own daily basis. And it's really crazy. It's really crazy. Because in a sense is that they cannot be able to come out together on a daily basis. They cannot meet up on their daily basis too. And the president is not saying anything concerning that.
So if you have the opportunity to meet Mr. President, what will you tell Mr. President concerning this very decision that he took against the people of Rivers State?
Yeah, if I have an opportunity to meet him, I will tell him that, Mr. President, your reaction is wrong. If he asks me. Because before you want to take out, okay, guess what? He quoted the declaration of the governor. The governor is spending, even the deposit governor also is spending. And it's not supposed to be so. It's never so about democracy in Nigeria. This is the first time I'm hearing that a state of emergency is declared, and at the same time, a governor and a deposit is spending at a time. It's really crazy. It's really crazy.
All right, thank you, Mr. Place. It's a very fine place to live in. Thank you for speaking with us. All right. All right, viewers, this is News Channel News Center. Like, follow, and share this our wonderful channel. We are going to end this very live right here. Please and please and please follow, like, and comment. Thank you. Yes, 360 TV. No, I never.
Okay, I'll follow. Okay, no one. From IG, right?
No, it's on YouTube. Yes.
That one is a pass on the top of
Yes, viewers, this is Channels News Center. Here with me is Mr. Oluwa. Mr. Oluwa, good morning.
Good morning.
Quick one, let's dive into Rivers State politics. Yesterday, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared state of emergency in Rivers State and asked the sitting governor and the deputy to step aside. He suspended both the deputy governor and the governor and all the elected officials, the House of Assembly. Everyone should step aside except the judiciary in Rivers State, and also ask that the military should take over the entire state. Let me have your view on that, Mr. Oluwa.
God bless you. See, you say the deal has been done. And what about the consequences that the deals will follow? You see, according to me, I can take that the president's decision, for me, it's not the rightful decision. Because now, there are very many casualties in the River State. Because I can talking to you right now, people from that side say nobody's outside, everybody's indoor. Is that what the president means? A state of almost 20 million, and now they are not running a scatter because of two lions are fighting. What is he supposed to do in the first place? Now the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, we can relax. Fubara, you relax. Okay, now you come together, let's restrain. Now you supported with illegality from the backyard door and now declare state of emergency. Let us see what's going to happen. But for me, the presidency body language is zero. Is completely zero. We are waiting for 2027. See, we now see the rascality of the government in power. They do things on their own. They don't do things according to the rules and regulations of Nigeria. They do it in their own. See, we can have been tormenting this young man for a very wild time. See, somebody enter government. Everybody know, yeah, you are the godfather of him. You brought him, but give him a space to live. But now the end has come. But I pray that the boys over there will settle it amicably, because I know they are
you said the end has come. Oluwa, are you telling me that Sinful Bara is not going to come back again?
You see, if you watch the handwriting of the war, it's like they are pushing them out. 6 months. You see, their illegality is exposing them every day. See, Nigeria is not governed by emergency. Why don't they remove Wuketu? I mean, Wukelu involved. Is only Fubara and his co. What about the mastermind?
Yes. If you ask me, I think the 6 month suspension is just too extreme. I will give a sitting governor, for crying out loud. The people of Rivers State elected Sinful Bara, and they just woke up one morning and said, Mr. Governor, you are suspended for 6 good months. Deputy, you are suspended for 6 good months. It doesn't make sense. I don't know where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, under Nigeria Constitution, have the power to suspend a sitting governor for 6 months. Yes, why not? As a father, I believe and I think you should have just called the two parties and settle the matter amicable. Or if you want to be fair to the people, we have suspended, we have also suspended Minister Nyesom Wike. Nyesom Wike will have just faced another You should have also spent suspension as well. But you didn't suspend Wike, you suspended a sitting governor and also the deputy governor. Do you think that Mr. President is fair to the people of Rivers State?
Totally fair. See, what the president has just done, just letting the whole world to know that Nigeria is, when they say zoom home, they don't obey the rule of law. We are not governed by the rule of law here. We are not governed by rascality of the government. You see now, he's just telling us that Wike, no matter what Wike do, is covered. Is that the president? Is that a country? Where is the law? Okay, a nation, a state supported a governor. Say, we stand by our governor. Now, you say no, you don't stand by the governor. So what are you going to expect? You expect arrest. I'm just appealing to the people of Rivers State to take it calm, to use their own brain. So they should forget what the president have done. They have their own brain to see. Let us calm down and let peace reign.
All right, Mr. Oluwa, it's a very fine place to live in. Once again, this Channels News Center reporting live from Lagos State, getting people reaction concerning what is going on in Rivers State. And truly, Nigerians are not happy with Mr. President's decision by suspending the governor of Rivers State and the deputy and all the elected individuals in Rivers State. The people of Nigerians are not happy. Mr. President, please, 6 months is to the extreme. Thank you for standing by. To everyone around the world, please like, comment, and share for this very channel, this Channels News Center. Mr. Oluwa, is a very wonderful place to live in. Thank you for speaking with us.
God bless you.